Hello again. It's been 3 whole weeks. Wow. And over these 3 long weeks, I've learned a thing or two, right? Like, I have this saying, right? Fear no failure. I use it a lot. I try to remember what it means all the time. But I feel like sometimes it's lost on me. Oh, yikes, you can't even see what I'm doing. Truth is, I don't actually. Whoa. What the? Truth is, I don't actually put this fear no failure idea into practice. I say it, but I don't do it. And that's the shame. And that's what needs to stop happening. I need to just focus on just making stuff. I keep saying this, like, these are, like, what all my videos are about. Like, stop being afraid to make stuff. Stop being messed up. Like, just mess up. Make mistakes. Doesn't really matter. I say that over and over and over again in my videos. Watch and you'll see. That's all I ever talk about, right? But then I myself don't actually put it into practice. Because I'm afraid of it. Because I don't want to, like, it's challenging, right? You can't go up to somebody and say, oh, just stop. Like, if somebody's afraid of spiders, you can't just be like, oh, well, stop being afraid of spiders. Like, wouldn't that be great, right? Like, sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm trying to open this paint bottle. Okay, cool. Back online. What was I saying? Okay, this is where I was going. Yeah, like, I keep saying, like, oh, stop feeling failure. Just go ahead, just do it. Like, but, like, that is just always been so tough for me. And the idea of even, like, facing that fear is, like, terrifying. Like, to actually just make anything I want, like, because it's just hard. I can't, like, it just hasn't been something I've been able to do. It takes a lot of willpower to fight it. But one thing that I came across, right, is that once you actually do the thing, right? Once you actually. Whoa, what the heck? That's better. Once you actually do the thing, right? Once you actually get rid of the fear and once you actually, like, make whatever you were trying to do, it won't be so scary. I feel like it's really just. Like, the thing is, it's always scarier in your head, right? It's always way bigger, way more terrifying in your mind. Yeah, it's always way more terrifying in your mind before you actually do it. And, like, if you just jump into it like I did with this right now, like, it will feel less scary. It won't even feel scary anymore. Like, you'll be like, why? What the heck? Why was I so afraid of this? And that's what I need to start doing. Also, another thing that I kind of figured out is that, like, if you just if you just sit there and you never do the thing you keep saying you're going to do, you keep putting it off, keep saying, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or I'll do it the next day. Oh, gosh, you can't even see me painting. It's like, oh, I'll do it the next day, I'll do it the next day, I'll do it the next day. That's how my 3 week long hiatus happened. Like, whatever happened? Like, am I just not going to make videos like that? Like, that's really crappy if you sit there and say, oh, I'm going to make this video eventually. Like, if you eventually will never come. Sit there and wait for it. It's going to take forever. So right now I'm just doing this, like, purple mountainside or something. I've been wanting to get better at painting. But, I don't actually paint, which is terrible. I keep saying I want to be like all these things, right? But then I don't actually do any of these things. And I know where it's all coming from, right? It's all coming from thinking that I'm not very good at whatever it is, or, like, I'm not intelligent enough, or I'm not qualified enough to do said things. And honestly, like, whoever said that, like, you can't do something, like, there's no one really saying that you can't do whatever it is you're trying to do. It's only your mind that says that. Like, it's only you that's putting those restraints on yourself anyway. They don't exist. They're all in your mind. They're all mental. Like, and like, who's to say that you aren't a great painter or you aren't a great writer already? You definitely need improvement, but like, you're a writer. If you write, you're a writer. If you paint, you're a painter. If you draw, you're an artist. You're an artist. It's like, stop saying you're not. And it's just always just like, just mental resistance all the time. I was watching this one video, and this guy was talking about like, sorry, this guy was just talking about how like usually like if you want to do something, you'll just get this like idea in your head, and like you're like, well, whoa. You're like, whoa, maybe I shouldn't do that, and then you'll start coming up with reasons not to do it, and that's what happens to me every single time. I always come up with something. I'm always also like, wait a minute, if I make this video, won't it be bad? I don't know how to make videos. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do this. And like that, it just keeps building up and up and up and up and up and up. And eventually, you'll just like, you just won't make the video. And then another day goes by and you forget about it. Like, I keep saying I want to make some sort of decent schedule to where I make videos, right? But I keep putting it off. And like that should end like right now. Shouldn't be a thing. I don't like this angle. Can't actually see what I'm making. Okay, yeah, that looks somewhat better. You can see every single sweaty picture. Yeah, but like, stop saying that you're not a writer or you're not an artist or you're not good enough to do whatever. It doesn't really make any sense. Because you can do whatever it is. It's all in your head. And this is like more of a lesson to me than to anybody else. I usually make these videos for me. Sometimes I like to go back and listen to them and like really understand what I was saying. But yeah, stop being afraid of it. Like, just start it. Just do it. That's like the most simple. It's like so simple, like it almost doesn't sound like it's like right, but it is. Stop being so afraid. Just start. What's the worst that could happen? That you fail? That's not the worst that can happen. That's probably the best thing you could happen. When you fail, you get better at whatever you do and you found out what you did wrong. And that's probably 100 times better than just waiting around and not doing anything. I decided this is a dragon. Wish you could see the wings. And this is like a message to me, like Samuel, like you. Quit messing around. Quit saying that you can't do whatever it is you're doing. Like, start it. Do it. No one will judge you. Or they will judge you, but that shouldn't really matter. Like, just start. Just start. Just start making stuff. You gotta be absolutely sure that you're gonna keep making stuff too. Don't like say you're gonna start and then like never do it. Because that's probably worse. It hurts your morale. Try to do this at least every week. Like every week, at least once. It doesn't matter how long, doesn't matter how good the quality, like that stuff doesn't matter now. Like just start. Please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, future me. Please do this. Like, we can't wait here any longer. We're wasting too much time. Keep saying that like we're gonna get to it, we're gonna get to it, we're gonna get to it. It's never like you're never gonna get to it. Like, you just need to stop whatever you're doing and do it. Keep waiting around, it's just gonna like never get here. Oh gosh, it'll never get here. Wait around. If you keep waiting around for inspiration, it'll never come. You'll be sitting there for eternity. There's zero reason to wait for it. Just go out and grab it yourself. Or at least start writing or start drawing or whatever, and it'll come to you. So yeah, that's my message for today. Stop being afraid. Just start. Please just start. It's getting really tedious. Alright, thank you for listening.